Hi YouTube, welcome to the channel. First video. We're outside today because we're working on the CJ of all things, imagine that. We tried to start it a few days ago. Well, and by a few days ago I mean about a month ago. And we didn't take the battery out of it when it cranked flat. So that battery, yeah man, she's probably gone. I've got the mower here, in case you're wondering about this thing. She's, oh yeah, she's just fine. Let me just make sure this doesn't get any more bent up than it already is. So what I'm doing now is I'm clearing the snow off this hood here. It's fiberglass and scratched up anyway, so don't even comment about that. Yeah, then we can charge that up and we'll see if we can get her started. So we got the snow cleared off the hood. I even came back with some ignition sticks. See how many sparkies this thing has. Yeah, open her up. Don't mind the shaky camera work, eh? Crawl up into this thing. Hey, she's got 12 volts. This battery might not be dead. I wouldn't want to crank it. But still, battery coming right off in no time. She's unbolted. Oh yeah, right out of there. And while we're here and outside, let's see if our antifreeze has freezed. Oh yeah, we're still good. Moment of truth here. See what she says. 12.1. Wow. I am sure surprised. Real shocker. Hey, it's charging. That's good. And while we're out here just tooling around, why don't we do a little cold start? That's a bucket of coolant, by the way. You shouldn't do that, but it is. Let's try to start this thing. It's been sitting outside for ages. Ignition's already on. Just to prove to you that she's not warm already. Oh yeah, that's cold. Pull the choke out. Give her all the priming. Pretty much direct injection now. Should start. Oh yeah. God, don't you just love two strokes? I mean, two strokes rule the world, of course. Except for four strokes. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Anyway, little update. This thing right here is a blown heater core, which sucks because it's a pain in the behind to change. Other than that, it would have been great out in the snow. Like, absolutely just fine. Actually, these tires suck. Disregard that. Yeah. That's about it for the fleet. Let's see how that battery is doing. It's still charging, so I assume she'll charge up just fine. Which is a shocker, because this battery has not been paid respect. So I'll give it about a half an hour to an hour and a half. I'll probably forget about it until tomorrow. But yeah, next clip is probably me throwing this thing in. Surprise, surprise, next clip wasn't the CJ battery. We're actually looking at something really quick. A little 4-liter, don't mind that. This engine, 140cc two-stroke. I want to put it on a vintage mini bike, but I don't have a vintage mini bike. 5 horsepower, 139cc. Exhaust is right there. Little thing is this is on the front of the motor. So it'll be going down the road like that. So, yeah, I'll probably have to Put this on here just for a mock-up. Have to run a downpipe from that little exhaust down. And then, like, go down, and then, like, off to the side, and then pie cut it, right? Or, like, slash cut it, so it looks cool. But either way, anyway. However, buzzword. This is going to be a rather cool build. I just need to somehow change that keyway from a 3/16 to whatever a 1-inch shaft uses. To be honest with you, I really haven't looked what keyway a 1-inch shaft uses, but I don't think it's a 3/16. So, yeah. Next flip should be the CJ firing up, hopefully. So we let the battery charge for probably not long enough, but we're burning daylight here. So let's get that right there. So what was there is now in there. So let's go around the other side, not walking directly in front of it because there's a big drift of snow. And let's see if this throttle is stuck. Sometimes it does that, especially when it's cold. Oh yeah, she's just fine. Those are your 2 pumps. So let me crawl back in this thing and let's see if she cranks up. Okay, in this thing, 2 pumps. That's definitely 2. Pull the chuck out. Let's give her. Oh yeah, fired right up. She's just got impeccable oil pressure. But don't mind that, there's a gauge on the actual pump and she's pumping away about 45 PSI. Isn't that luxury? See if we can kill it. Oh yeah. She doesn't like this cold BS. See if she starts back up. No dice. Wow. There she goes. She's not liking it. Doesn't like the cold. Really likes that choke too. That high idle. She loves that stuff. Okay, so we're back at the old pilot seat. See if we can get the choke off this time. Give her a little bit of beans just to keep her up off idle. Slowly, slowly. Oh, will she take it? Will she take it? She's taking it. She took it. It's completely off choke right now. My foot's still in it. Let's see if she dies. No, dude. Horn works too. Alright. She got some temperature in her. Now she's idling. Like $1 million. If $1 million was only worth about $250,000. And if that $250,000 had been set on fire. But hey, that's beside the point. What is in front of the point though is that she's running. She's running good too. Sitting there just idling away. Now as long as I don't give it any throttle, it probably won't die. But once it gets up to operating temperature, I'll probably give her a little whams, if you know what I mean. So she's sitting down on idle pretty good. She don't like the old beans. But yeah. She goes into backwards. Not doing forwards because there's a car in front of me, and if my brakes give out, I'm shoving a metal bumper into them. So yeah. Oh yeah, turn off right as I'm filming. Where are you? There you are. 176? Yeah, that's up to temp. that's it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching. And until next time, see ya.